There are a lot of people coping and seething in my comments section, and I thought what we could do today is do another one of those videos where I just go over some very angry comments. So yeah, let's go ahead and get straight into the video. So the first comment here comes from the video I made where a gaming journalist was trying to claim that 30 FPS was a superb experience, and in ways it's better than 60 FPS when gaming. And obviously I dunked on the journalist's opinion quite a bit, and it ruffled a few feathers in the comment section. This first individual definitely had his panties in a wad when I made this video, and he decided to leave this comment right here. Well, there is a reason why movies are filmed at low frame rate. Same goes for games that devs want to look more cinematic. You clearly don't understand the technical side of which makes the video embarrassing. Yes, games like Doom need to be played at 60, but a game like Red Dead Redemption 2 looked more cinematic at 30. I'm sorry to ruin it for you, but some games don't look good at 60. Deal with it. Some developers do not want their games to be played at 60. Well, as someone who has a PC that can run Red Dead 2 at max settings and still keep frame rates in the hundreds, I can say it does not look more cinematic at 30 FPS, it just feels choppy as shit. Also, low frame rates in a movie are completely different because you don't feel input lag in a movie. When moving your character around in a video game, you can feel input lag at a low frame rate. But with a movie, you're not really controlling anything, so it's completely different. Motherfucker, I'm playing a game, not watching a goddamn soap opera. If the only thing I cared about was cinematics in a video game, I wouldn't be playing a video game. I'd take my skinny ass down to the fucking movie theater. This next individual was also upset that I dared to insult the 30 FPS journalist's article. So this is where we are, debating if a journalist's preference of frame rate is valid? I remember when you couldn't tell what you were even playing, let alone wincing over frames. Yeah, because technology was a lot more limited back then, so we were more understanding of a lower frame rate. But when you're coming out, marketing your consoles, the most powerful console ever made, and we're getting the same frame rate we had 20 years ago, there's a problem. Also, back then, representatives of Sony and Microsoft weren't going on Twitter saying 60 FPS is going to be the standard output, we're going to get frame rates we've never seen before, and then being straight up lied to when the system comes out.
Frame rates that we've never seen before. Like, never seen before.
We're looking at frame rates up to 120 frames per second.
And the next individual we're going to take a look at here also had an issue with me making fun of the journalist's article defending 30 FPS. If you can see the difference between 30 and 60 FPS, get therapy and touch grass. The only thing you need to be touching is a pair of eyeglasses, my guy. You can definitely see the difference between 30 and 60 FPS. And if you can't see it, you can definitely feel the difference when it comes to input lag. So about 1 month ago, I made a video where I replied to a lot of comments by an angry fanboy by the name of Kabulo76. 1 month later, he's still coping and seething in my comment section. He left a comment 1 day ago saying, "Still peak autism." It's literally his only insult. I talked about this guy 1 month ago because he literally just calls everyone who disagrees with him autistic. Especially people who emulate, he thinks they're all autistic. This guy thinks everyone who doesn't unzip Nintendo's pants, get on their hands and knees, and proceed to he thinks they're all autistic. This guy left a comment saying, "Kabulo76, bro needs to chill about the special behavior," and then Kabulo said, "Special what?" I said, "Let him keep going, I'm getting paid for this and he isn't." And then he replied, "Remember to save a few dollars for Adderall." He's seen that I said somewhere in a comment section that I had ADHD, and he immediately thinks I medicate for it, which is funny because I don't. Just because somebody has ADHD doesn't mean they take Adderall. This Konu guy says, "Regardless on your stance of Yuzu, the fact that Nintendo doesn't want me to have it makes me want it more. Streisand effect. They single-handedly gave Yuzu free advertising." And Kabulo said, "In the real world, Yuzu is dead and gave Nintendo 2.4 million, lol. Yuzu is dead in the real world. Huh, that really sucks. I mean, what am I gonna do without Yuzu? I mean, imagine if it still worked. Imagine if there was no real way to actually get rid of Yuzu and people with Yuzu downloaded could still use it. That'd be a real shame now, wouldn't it? Oh wait, that's the reality. No matter how many times Nintendo tries to get rid of emulation, you can't beat it. Once it's on the internet once, it's on there forever.
Cope!
Yeah, that's right, cope!
On the video I made where Easy Gaming said Elden Ring's DLC will be a soulless cash grab, this guy had this to say. Do the world a favor and delete your YouTube channel. This video's completely useless information. Worthless. Kinda like your comment. Motherfucker, if you don't want to watch my video, let me give you a little tutorial on how you can stop watching it. You see that big red X in the corner of your screen on your computer. You want to go up to that, and you want to click on it, and it'll exit the video. You don't have to watch my video, but I have to read your stupid fucking comment. On my video I made making fun of the guy crying over PS Portal criticism, this guy commented, "Nobody's crying, you deluded moron," with a boomer sideways laughing emoji, a skull emoji, and a fucking clown emoji. This is why you weirdos are the laughing stock of the community, and a clown emoji and a pointing emoji. You know somebody's really good at arguing when they use boomer laughing emojis, skull emojis, pointing emojis, and clown emojis. Now that we just looked at a PlayStation fanboy crying in my comments, let's go take a look at an Xbox fanboy crying in my comments. So on my video I made about the Andy Pants Xbox, the Xbox fanboy, crying over Helldivers 2, this guy left this comment right here. "You sound like a gay dude about a month away from committing to a transition. Maybe lay off the guy with a wife and kids like that's a problem. You disagree with him. He didn't ask for shit or violence or some other crazy shit, so let's not attack his family, asshat." Yes, apparently attacking someone's family is simply pointing out the fact they have a wife and kids and are console warring on the internet with their spare time. Apparently me bringing up the fact that he has a family, a wife and kids, apparently that's the same thing as just attacking them, dude. I mean, what a big brain comment. "You FU PC fanboy, Hellblade 2 looks good 30 FPS Xbox." Tell me you missed the point of the video without telling me you missed the point of the video. The point of the video is Microsoft promised you 60 frames a second would be the standard output on the Xbox Series consoles. So I think there should have been an option, even if it means reducing the graphics by quite a bit, to have your game running at 60, like they promised. You can call me a fanboy all you want, it's not going to change the fact that you were lied to. Why are PC gamers so concerned about what console gamers are doing? How are you any different from the console fanboys? Well, see, I'm here to kind of make fun of console fanboys and point out their stupidity. That's why I exist. I've always been the type of person where I'm not really afraid to say what I think. Like, if I think that something is stupid, I'm gonna say, hey, that's really stupid, and I don't really care, like, if that pisses people off or whatever. The entire point of my channel, if you've watched it, is I'm responding to bad takes on the internet, and it just so happens that console fanboys have a lot of awful takes, and they like to defend corporations that take advantage of them for whatever reason. But I don't really have that much else to say. If you want to see me react to more commenters, leave a like, and in a few months when I get enough comments stockpiled up, I'll make another one of these videos. Alright, peace out, guys.